Kia ora, good evening, Rotorua. Just ahead tonight on your Tuesday night bulletin. Council warns illegal dumpers you will be prosecuted. City Ride increases frequency of trips to Polytech. And we report on the Police Dog Section's 50-year anniversary celebrations. Those stories and more up next on City News. Rotorua District Council has sent out a warning. Illegal dumpers will be prosecuted. Castle Corp workers began clearing illegally dumped rubbish next to a popular city viewing area, a notorious dumping spot on Mountain Road last week. The council can prosecute offenders under the Litter Act of 1979, and the maximum penalty for an individual on conviction is $7,500 or 1 month's imprisonment. Keep Rotorua Beautiful Coordinator Christine Finden says the continued desecration of the area cost ratepayers many thousands of dollars, as well as tarnishing Rotorua's image as a clean and beautiful city. Mrs Finden says among the rubbish cleared away so far was a truckload of old tyres, which appear to have come from a commercial business, a dead sheep and regular council rubbish bags filled with household waste. She says the annoying thing about the dumped bags is that people only need to put them outside the gate on collection day to be picked up. Mrs Finden is urging Mountain Road residents and anyone else who witnesses illegal dumping to write down the offender's car registration number, a description of the person involved and the date and time it happened, and to pass the information on to the council immediately. Travelling from the CBD to Waiariki Institute of Technology on City Ride Route 2 will get easier from July, with an increase in the frequency of buses on the route. City Ride Route 2, which travels between the Rotorua CBD, Te Puia, Waiariki Institute of Technology and Te Hiotonga, will increase in frequency from every 30 minutes to every 15 minutes from Friday. Public Transport Subcommittee Chairman Douglas Owens says the changes represent a significant increase in the level of service for the community. Mr Owens says the route has been a consistent favourite with passengers and has been performing so well it has justified the extra investment. Be Accessible is visiting 12 cities around the country and will be in Rotorua tomorrow with the Be on the Road campaign. Be Accessible is a social change campaign to enable a 100% accessible society. Be Accessible Chief Executive Minnie Baragwanath and the Be team will be visiting Rotorua to share the story of Be. As part of the introduction of Be initiatives, Ms Baragwanath will also present the first Be Assessor Awards to certify those who have completed the Be Welcome Assessment Program. With the Rugby World Cup fast approaching, the team is working hard to complete more than 200 accessibility assessments nationwide, which will provide valuable information to visitors and residents who wish to participate in all the event has to offer. Hundreds of locals took advantage of the break in Saturday's weather to gain an insight into the police dogs that serve our community at the Police Dogs display to commemorate the team's 50-year anniversary. Handlers and police dogs went on parade and demonstrated agility skills. The Bay Trust Rescue Helicopter also took part in demonstrations with the police dogs. Officer in charge of the Rotorua Police Dog Section, Sergeant Jason Owen, says they receive huge support from the community, so wanted the community to be part of the 50-year celebrations. Sergeant Owen says he hopes the public got an insight into the close relationship between the dogs and their handlers.
As a handler, you end up probably spending more time with your partner, your dog, your working dog, than your family, because these guys are getting a lot of call-outs. They're working with them the whole time. They still do the general duties role and they still act as normal policemen. But their core business is dog handling, so their partner is their dog. So, and also the job is 24/7. So your dog goes home with you. You don't get a rest from it. It is what it is.
And sport tonight, to rugby and the Baywide Premier competition, and Tauranga Sport have well and truly cemented their place at the top of the table with a convincing 41-12 win on Saturday over Waikato. Mount Maunganui carried on their surge in form with a 26-10 win over Opotiki. Third and fourth place teams Te Puke Sport and Whakarewarewa had a close game with Te Puke Sport taking the locals 19-15. Rangataua are fourth equal on the table with 39 points, followed by Opotiki, Waikato, Te Puna and Whakatane Marist. To your weather, Rotorua and the surrounding area. Tonight, showers at times, westerlies overnight a low of 5. Tomorrow Wednesday, showers clearing, cool gusty southeasterly, a high of 12 and a low of 3. Long range for Thursday, fine southeasterlies easing, a high of 13 and a low of 4. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua for Wednesday, southerly rising to 20 knots, gusting 30 knots in the morning, waves half a metre, showers with fair visibility gradually clearing. Still to come tonight on City News, Oscar Nathan talks about Māori and tourism. We meet Ihaya Ryan, winner of the youth section in last year's Wearable Creations. Barbara Cook also tells us about changes in this year's show. And Kate Mills has news from the recent Doctors' Conference.